Yeah.
No cold open, no nothing. We're just live.
You're liable to say some shit to get you canceled if you do that.
Okay, we'll do it live. Were you guys?
So is this fight gonna start after Mike Tyson's bedtime?
Let's go right into the fight.
Technically, it's past his bedtime now, no?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they got this little countdown for like 2 hours from now. Ain't no way Iron Mike's staying up past 11.
What time do you think he's staying up to? Where the hell's my Mike Tyson? Where's my Mike Tyson? I can't find my Mike Tyson. Yo, I suck at this, bro.
My Mike Tyson.
I can't find my Mike Tyson. Mark, you're a younger cat. You weren't around when Mike Tyson was like getting it in, right?
No, I was man.
And by getting it in, I mean in the boxing.
Okay, I was about to say you definitely got to specify.
Nice try, Diddy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I remember the big thing when Evander Holyfield got his ear bit off. Like, it isn't like I lived in a household that kept up with boxing. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't on any of our radars.
I made sure that I schooled Elijah to who Mike Tyson was in his prime. I was like, yo, watch him now because you'll see what he's capable of. And if he comes out in just a towel with those little black trunks on, I was like,
see, now I'm worried for you because Elijah, because he was already going to put the pause on you. Now he's watched Mike Tyson. Yo, you know what's dope about the Mike Tyson? Because they'll have on YouTube, because it's a show that they used to give on the public access channel where it was just literally all Mike Tyson knockouts. So it was just like for an hour and change, it was just like Mike Tyson knockouts.
There was one. I forget the name of the guy too, but the guy had a fro.
Mm-hmm.
Literally caught this guy right here, and you saw his hair move like it circled around his face, and then he just went down. All right, give me a minute. I got to do some work.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem?
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Infamous Illuminati.
In the Mix is brought to you by Spidey's Powdered Tumblers. For all your custom-made, powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs, make sure you get them from Spidey's Powdered Tumblers. Spidey's Powdered Tumblers is the greatest. Is the greatest tumbler guy ever made. Also, check out the Comic Chiropractor for your pressing, cleaning, CGC, and CBCS submission needs. Hit up Dustin, the Comic Chiropractor, on Instagram. If you don't got your comic shell, what are you doing? Go grab your comic shell at thecomicshell.com. Use code LinkSquad for 10% off. SuperiorStand.com, the best stand on the market. The stand that stands back and lets your book do the talking. Go pick up your Superior Stand. Link down in the description. That's the DJ Link's affiliate link, Superior Stand. What's going on, Mark?
I'm watching this boxing thing.
You're watching the boxing. I got it right here. Look how I'm watching it next to me. I got my phone. I got my tripod. And that's how we're doing this. Let's say what's up to the chat. Les Crucius, what's going on, my dude? Thank you for being here, Les Crucius. Joe Michaels, business is business. I'm a good businessman. Shut it, Scrooge. Facts. Hey, yo, don't get us canceled, dog. Don't get us canceled. John Comic Avalon, what is going on, my brother? Good to see you here. Chop and Drop, what's cooking, Chop and Drop? I hope you got the package, your win from last week. Congratulations. Cliff on Comics. Cliff, that Gary B show yesterday was amazing. I want to be on one of those, man. I want to be on one of those, the movie 10-1-1s. Mrs. Links in the house. How you doing, Mrs. Links? The gorgeous Mrs. Links. Brian Barrick, what's up, dog? How you doing? We signed Soto yet? I don't know who Soto is. That a baseball reference?
On John,
What does that
700
mean?
million. You can have him.
I don't
Juan
know.
Soto, baby. Juan Soto.
I don't get it. Juan Soto. That was the
baseball.
janitor at my high school. His literal name was Juan Soto. Yo, shout out Angel, Anger Management 85 in the building. Ruby G, White Tiger was good, fam. Rich, Comic Cap Collectibles. What is going on, my dude? Yeah, there we go. My defense is impenetrable. My offense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. Izzy Verse in the building. What's all going on, Izzy Verse? Good to see you. Kenny Bird, hi to everyone here tonight and from Virginia. Special shout out to everyone from Virginia tonight. I don't know why he wants to focus on Virginia, but shout out to everybody from Virginia, man. Evil's Comics in the building. What is going on, dog? How you doing?
Virginia.
Okay.
Oh, it was Virginia? Virginia. Warlord in the house. Good to see you, Warlord. Yeah, that's what we got. We got 16 people watching. It's gonna be an easy night tonight. The whole world has been swept up by this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Do you think this is like, what do you think about this fight? Do you think this is scripted? Do you think it's just like what's your honest take on what's going on? Trev, what up?
Let Nick go. It's loud here.
I hope that it's not going to be, but I haven't kept up on many of these exhibition fights. Like, the only one I really cared about was the Mayweather Conor fight. That was kind of rigged.
That was an exhibition fight, though.
Yeah,
Mayweather Conor. That was an officially sanctioned boxing match. Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
So was this one tonight.
This was sanctioned also.
No, but this is like
Texas.
So like Roy Jones, Mike Tyson was an exhibition.
Mm.
That was an exhibition.
It wasn't sanctioned though, was it?
I don't think it was sanctioned. I think that was an exhibition because even Roy Jones was just like, "Yo, yo, Mike Jones exhibition."
Yeah, I don't think Mike has it in him to be like that.
To be like what?
To fall victim to the script.
I don't know, man. I was telling Mrs. Links, I was just like, yo, I think because obviously they're promoting it, they have to sell the fight. So him being vicious Mike Tyson right now is just to sell the fight. And
when he slapped homeboy, the look on his face was real.
Bro, that slap was so fake. Like he did the wrestling and then you stomp your foot when you hit.
The Will Smith slap was realer.
Yeah, it was like that slap wasn't fake. And then for Jake to just be like, ha 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 ha.
We'll see. I don't know.
We'll say you more.
But then again, that could be a hold back. Oh shit, I'm not going to get paid $20 million if I really hurt the guy.
It's professional sports where $1 million are at stake. So I think the same thing I think of the rest of the sports, that it's influenced and controlled by the money. I don't think that means you can control everything that happens, but you can control outcomes. You can give direction. You can incentivize certain things to happen and leave it up to the participants if they want to take the incentive. For example, you can say, Mike, you're guaranteed a 20 million bag. If you don't knock this kid out in the first round, we'll give you a 40 million bag. If you let it go to the third round, we'll give you a 50 million bag. And you can incentivize stuff to happen. And whoever's got the biggest pockets gets their way. That's how life goes.
So you know what was wild? Because Nick brought up Conor McGregor and Mayweather. So that was an official sanctioned boxing match. And you saw how it went to the 8th round.
Yeah, all the way.
Mayweather bet the farm that he was going to knock this dude out in the 8th round, and he let it go to the 8th round, and he was just like, all right, and just knocked him out because he bet it on himself, and he took him out in the 8th round.
Yeah, he didn't do anything for the whole fight. He just played defense, let Conor wear himself out and grapple him up 1,000 times.
That's the way Mayweather always fought. Even in his professional fights, that's the way he fought.
Yeah, he's always been boring, but he gets the job done, man. He's the greatest boxer of all time. What's up, Kyle? What's up?
Wait.
Hold on, dog. What?
What? The greatest fighter of all time, Floyd Mayweather?
That's kind of a weird statement.
Floyd Mayweather is why is that a weird statement? Floyd Mayweather is the best pound for pound boxer of all time.
You're adding more words to your statement now.
That's crazy. That's just crazy talk.
Why is it
over guys like Muhammad Ali,
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson?
Floyd Mayweather doesn't have an L.
Roy Jones,
If you
Whole
pound
career
for
without a L.
pound, Mike
Roy
Tyson down
Jo-
with Floyd Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao.
Roy
That's what I
Jones,
just
Manny
said,
Pacquiao
Team
got
Pacquiao.
knocked the fuck out, dog. Like he went to sleep mad times.
I don't think that.
Muhammad Ali got put to sleep mad times. Floyd Mayweather was like never. He was probably in danger once in his entire career.
Yeah, because this.
Because that defense was impregnable, dog.
Fuck that defense. He's
I
not a
keep saying,
fighter.
dog.
He's
I
not
was
a-
watching.
he's the best pound for pound defender of all time. Let's just go
Bro,
for it.
defender, beating people up. Obviously, his knockout power went away when he broke his hands. But he's untouchable.
Come on.
Oh, you like people that got knocked out.
I like people who fight, who throw punches.
That's a fair criticism. I like people who fight.
I don't know, man. Like boxing, you're not supposed to get hit. That's the whole point of it.
I thought the whole point was to knock the other guy out.
Nah. So if you go in, so your whole thing is to win the fight. It depends on your strategy, whether it's points, going in and knocking the guy out. A lot of people go in and just swing. Like I don't like those fights where it's just two brawlers like killing themselves. Nick, what was the big fights in the 2000s?
What? You don't
Ward
like good fight?
and
Is that what you just said?
who was
Bro,
Ward and Gotti? Right,
come
Ward
on.
and Gotti.
Or even before that, it was Hearns Camacho. Hearns Camacho?
Yeah, Hearns and Camacho. I mean, Arturo Gotti was a good fighter until his wife beat him. She
Yeah,
had him
but
murdered.
That's better than him beating his wife.
She had him murdered, dog. On vacation. He was found hung up in the closet with her purse strap around his neck. All right, that's enough of that.
Points for her.
Oh shit. Yeah, he wasn't like what's the other dude that was found in the closet choked out?
R. Kelly.
No, David Carradine.
He was wide open in the living room.
Just stopping in for this other card. What's up, JSS Brooklyn? I hope you're doing well. I know my guy JSS Brooklyn is going for Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson means so much to our generation.
Is anybody going for Jake Paul in the chat? Not like betting on him, but actually rooting for him. I know like Marcus Circumstances he's called it Jake Paul KO 4th round. He thinks he's going to win it. But I'm not saying that he prefers Jake Paul over Mike Tyson. That's just what he thinks is going to happen.
I honestly think Jake Paul is going to win as well. I don't want that to happen. I want Mike Tyson to knock his head clean off. Smooth off. Smooth.
It's one of those weird situations where Jake Paul stands to lose nothing in this fight. There's literally no way for him to lose, period. You either beat Mike Tyson or you survived Mike Tyson. That's literally a win-win.
Yo, did you see the clip of the little girl that asked Mike Tyson about his legacy?
Oh
yeah.
It's this girl. She's like 13 years old. Like she interviews a lot of celebrities, right? On red carpet stuff. 13. So then she's just like, Mr. Tyson, what do you want people to say about your legacy? And he's like, what's legacy? Legacy is just ego. And what's ego? Like nobody's gonna give a fuck about me when I die. Like, it's a little girl, and she's like, thank you for saying that. I thank you for giving me that idea.
Time is an illusion.
Yeah, what's legacy? What's
winning
legacy?
on this little girl.
There was another one where somebody asked him how he wants to be remembered. He was like, I don't care. Fuck you.
Did y'all see that clip when they asked him about this fight tonight with Paul? And I don't know how long ago it was, but it had to be at least a few weeks back. And he said, I just my kids, like he made a comment like his kids hadn't seen him box and stuff before, and he wants to get out there and show his kids that their dad is special. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I agree.
In the house. What up, Jim? Yo, speaking of you made me think of Goldberg when you said, he didn't want
Goldberg.
Goldberg is the worst wrestler of all time. The worst professional wrestler of all time.
Didn't need to come in, whoop ass, and leave. That was great.
Throw that figure in the trash, dog.
I'm afraid to. I think if I do, I might accidentally hit Bret Hart figure.
Yo, it was Bret Hart's fault for not moving his head fast enough.
Why did he headbutt that man's foot? Just it didn't even look like a hard connect either, man. Like, yeah.
This guy Ramos is done.
Who's this guy?
About to
He
get
got
knocked.
knocked out in the first round. Buckled his
By a
back
guy
leg
wearing,
in the first round.
guy wearing pink.
Yo, why the cornerman looks like my barber from the Dominican barbershop?
Oh, that's twice. Oh, god
Wow,
dang.
two-pieced him. Tyson's legacy is secure. He's going back to solving mysteries. Yo, Tyson and the mysteries. That was amazing. Shout out to Pops. Yo, but Tyson coming up like in our generation, like he was like a hero. Like Tyson, Jordan, like who's this generation's like heroes? Like in the teenage range, like from 12 to like 18. Because those are the most.
I'm not saying this jokingly, but I think for a lot of girls, it's Taylor Swift, right? Like that's their like kind of pop star idol kind of thing, like that moves the needle. Definitely doesn't move the needle for voting age girls, but for under voting age girls, I think Taylor Swift might move the needle.
Yo,
You guys think
American.
Kanye or Travis?
Travis.
I think Kanye is not this generation. That'd be like
maybe
the early
years
2000s, like 2000, like 2008 kind of era. Kanye was kind of changing things up.
Caitlin Clark. That's
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's like an icon for young men out there, and if there is one that I would say like that they're probably watching, I wouldn't want to really put it out there in this format.
Mm.
You look up to people like Theo has got to be a.
People are watching Rogan. People are watching Theo. It's unfortunate, like if the younger kids are watching it, but it's typically the younger kids that watch like that hot take kind of content. So Andrew Tate is probably being watched, and like the audience is huge on like the kick streamers, like Neo and Aiden Ross and stuff like that. But the audience for like Vitaly and all that, that's the like Vitaly started like YouTube. He was in like that YouTube generation.
Vitaly, the guy that was getting the
dude that was getting arrested because he was doing the pranks and stuff. Like he ended up like going downhill with all that YouTube money, falling off, getting in trouble in the law, and he's made a successful comeback. Like
like bagging PDFs, right? Like
he's doing that right now, bro. Like he's crazy, but he's hilarious, man.
Bro, the one with Akon. Where he catches the dude, and Akon just comes out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Yo, while they arrested the pedo in the background.
Yeah, Akon just following him while the cops are on their way.
Yo, that was the craziest video I've ever seen in my life. Yo, just so much going on.
And that's tame for what he does to a lot of them, man. But I like God through the early 2000 teens, like I was. Like Roman Atwood. Like he was another one of the big pranksters. Jesse versus Jesse were huge pranksters that YouTube even did a movie with them when they first launched YouTube Red. Got them to do a movie that they posted on there. But a lot of these people retired in life by the time they hit 30. But Roman helped save Vitaly. Like when he was down and out, helped get him back on. And
Mr.
it was
Beast
pretty
is
wild.
The creepiest.
And Steve will do it. Literally went and played some Baccarat, went to Vitaly and dropped like 20, 30 racks on him and said, here, get yourself out of debt and get healthy. And Vitaly did and went and paid him back like pretty fast too. Like the dude's made an amazing comeback.
Oh, wow. That's like Drake just dropping $1 million on Young Thug when Young Thug just got out. Like Drake went out there like 2 hours after he was out and gave him $1 million.
What was like 2015, 2016? I loved Young Thug. I can't believe it's been that long ago now.
It's crazy when you look back at like artists and music and how long people been around. R. Chemist was good though. I've never. When it comes to music, I'm with my New York bias, dog. Like I'm always gonna be like, I ain't listening to that shit.
I mean, for me, I'll always give stuff a try. If like I like it, I won't have a bias listening to stuff. But
yo, I'm with you. I've been like legit on a West Coast kick, like listening to like a lot of West Coast shit, like recently. Because I like the West Coast shit that sounds like West Coast shit. So that's the vibe that I've been on.
That's funny. Sexy Red got Theo looking too. Theo's always got a crush on her, man.
Yo, Sexy Red is the worst. Like this generation of music, like that, like there's a time and place for everything. Like I don't mind Sexy Red, like up in the club, like you know what I mean.
Yeah, they've sent her to high schools to perform at high schools at pep rallies. It's insane.
Ski. Everybody go to class. Ski. It's like, come on, Sexy Red. Yo, when they had her on wrestling, and she was supposed to come out to be like, she's gonna be the host of the next pay-per-view, right? So she's supposed to come out and be like, everybody, I'm gonna be the host of Backlash or whatever the pay-per-view was. Yo, she came out and she was just like, everybody, I'm gonna be the host of Backlash. And it was just like, what? Like, how is that like?
Either y'all keep up with Drewski.
Drewski is hilarious.
Yeah,
Y'all watch the whole like he did an entire audition season going around America running auditions for what no one knew. Like they assumed they knew, but they didn't even know who Drewski was. They thought he was like a record guy, a record mogul kind of guy. And then he runs a reality show making fun of Birdman's label and called it Could Have Been Records. Like you're a have you could have been. Ran an entire reality show, and the contestants got about halfway through before any of them started catching on. But now he's running auditions for a season 2 already. Dude, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
I think him throw people out. I think one guy walked in with some fake sneakers on. He threw
yeah, he was like, yo, your feet are too big. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
What are those, size 13s?
some little woman came in. She was like, oh, all right. E-Man. Thank you, E-Man.
Whoa.
Pause.
My most hype rap song from the South is Lil Boozy. We Put Yeah. Gets me hype, even though I'm from NYC. Little Boozy got some good stuff, man. E-Man says, Far Side of Diggable Planets are coming to my area. Now that's a show I want to see.
Who are all those like short-lived like hype rappers from like 2003, 4? Like
all the crunk shit?
Yeah, like Headbusters, and dude, that song was wild.
Bro. Like if you get into as a DJ, like my crunk set with the Little John shit, the A-Town Stomp, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
Bone Crusher and
attention.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him at Summer Jam. Somebody brought him out. I forgot who said it was during. I think it might have been Nas, because Nas brought out a bunch of people. And then he brought out Bone Crusher because that's when Never Scared was popping.
Yeah, Yin Yang Twins, yeah.
Tore the whole shit down. Wait till you see my
Yin Yang Twins.
That
Yin Yang first thing.
The first time I heard that, wait till you see my that song was wild.
I think you heard that before. That he's doing a record with Premier. Nas.
Oh, yeah, they're supposed to do another album. They got a song out. I think My Name or something like that. They're supposed to do another album. I like it. Nas is one of the GOATs. Premier's the GOAT. Premier's
on the Diddy list?
Producer. Who? Nas?
Yeah. To your knowledge.
To my knowledge, Nas is not on the
Should I look into it?
Yo, when everybody talk about this Diddy list and stuff like that, I would be like, yo, man, if this guy's on it, I'm gonna be so sad. If this guy's on it, I'm gonna be so sad. If this chick's on it, I'm gonna be so sad.
I mean, but why though? It's not like you're not gonna stop listening.
Yo,
well, what happens is you lose respect for someone you had you had respect for. Because no matter what people say about like discrediting, I don't need to hear opinions from these the celebrities are celebrities for a reason. They give you a feeling of excitement or inspiration, or like these artists, they get you excited when you hear their music. It gets an emotion going, and then when something like what happened with Cosby happens, you think of all those laughs, all those heartfelt moments, and they're meaningless now. They're tainted. It taints what you have.
Dude, he's gonna kill.
Or when you listen to R. Kelly now and he's singing, girl, you know you got a body, yaddy, yaddy, where you get that little body, yaddy, yaddy.
Do you have your passport?
Oh my God.
You know what's funny? I just watched
Did you get your shots?
I just watched Get Him to the Greek, and I was like, this movie.
Oh my God, that movie's amazing.
This did not age well.
Which part? Oh, where they're running from Diddy down the hallway. These halls are so long, they're Kubrickian.
Yo,
like the
do you guys keep up with your Diddy gossip and everything that's coming out?
I don't keep up with gossip, but I go hard on conspiracies. What you need?
So this is not, and then we're gonna get to the comic book stuff, into the show stuff, whatever. But let's just talk about this real quick.
All right, I'll hold this up. Let's talk conspiracy.
Hey, comic books! I don't got any comic books around me. That's why I got a low score.
They're behind you. We can see comics.
Those comic books. Oh, even though
my background's dusty, and I got mad.
What number? What'd you get?
I think originally I got a 6, and then I threw a 50 spot, and then I got a 10.
That's how you do it. Dude, Biggie was on this morning. Dude, it was the best time talking about like, I was roasting everybody. If y'all want a good grade, pay this man. It's equal opportunity. Y'all all got bank accounts. Pay this man.
Yeah, so I didn't have enough comic books in my background, so I got a low score. And then
he called me from like a year ago when I was facing the TV. So
no one knows the difference.
And you're in the same room, dog.
Same room.
There's a difference.
No, there's not. What are you talking about?
He said that mine had about a 7.0, but that's before he noticed that I was a channel member. So he's got to reassess my background through the lens of a channel member. So I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure y'all get y'all's backgrounds tight. Biggie's going through and grading everyone's YouTube background, not just like random room wall, but YouTube background. If you want him to grade yours and he hasn't already, shoot him a DM.
He was just like, I don't got enough comic books in the background. I only got 2 comic books and they don't mean nothing, those 2 books.
Hell yeah. Get him,
like these books don't be shout out to Biggie Shaq. Yeah, statues don't do nothing. Yo, one of Biggie's boy was just like, oh, look at all those figures. They're all sun drenched from the sun. Meanwhile, there's no windows in this room. There's no skylight.
Dude, I love D. I like how they just roast. It makes them doing their room grading even funnier. It makes it even better.
No, it was funny, and that's why I was just like, yo, let me play along. Like I was there, I was like talking mad shit in the chat, and I was at the tape. I was dying laughing. I hit Biggie up. I was just like, yo, bro, that shit was mad funny, man. Like I was in such a good mood. I don't know.
I like the D's on there with him a lot too. Like him and D have a great chemistry, and D's a big Superman guy, so you get a lot of Superman talk on there now. Hey, Ralph Macchio.
Hey, and William Sapka, the infamous 80s bad guy.
The Cobra guy.
I saw them both at New York Comic Con a couple of years ago. This is pre-pandemic stuff, and it was like I kind of felt bad because this was before Cobra Kai, and they were like in a room like tiny in the corner, and it was like 3 people in there. I was one of them, and this is before Cobra Kai and all that stuff. Yo, my whole entire childhood, man, when the Karate Kid first came out, everybody called me Daniel's son.
That's fair. You see where Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan are doing a silver screen Karate Kid film. I think it's called like the Karate Kid Legacy. It's got a name, but like an actual karate but like a 30th Karate Kid movie's coming, but they're putting Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio in the same movie.
Nah, give me Mr. Miyagi. Yo, Mr. Miyagi was like 32.
Just like dig him up? Like what?
Yo, Weekend at Bernie's him. Weekend at Miyagi's. Yo, he was like 32 when Karate Kid 1 came out.
He was like 44, I think.
Yo, motherfuckers look so old back then, dog.
Who was it? Y'all seen this shit about Sopranos? Like how his son in the show right now is the same age that Tony was when it started.
Yo,
and they look 60 years different.
Yo, I hated that kid. And so AJ in Sopranos.
Yeah. The first few seasons were rough with him. It got a little better toward the end because he wasn't in it as much.
So there's no fucking ZD?
Yo, when he was there, when they were sending him to military school, and he was just like crying and shit like that. Oh man, what a loser!
I didn't like Meadow either.
I hated Meadow, but she was like, what do we call them now? I don't want to say the wrong term. And
I'd really appreciate it if you did.
No. but she was a warrior before warriors were a thing, so that was like her character.
SJW.
Yeah. She was one of those before, like that was a thing. I couldn't stand her. Like, just give me Paulie and Christopher all day. Yo, in a fucking buddy cop show, like Paulie and Christopher. Christopher. Speaking of mafia stuff, we're all caught up on the Penguin, correct?
Oh yeah, man, that finished strong, dude.
That was good. That was really good.
I'm offended. That was really good.
Ooh. How the tables
that's how good it was. He
put that dude up on his tippy toes and then hit him again.
I think I'm a little bit behind you guys.
Yo, press live.
What's up, T-Dubs? Watch this replay.
Your mom finished strong. Yo, shout out to T-Dubs, man. Y'all see where the creepy shrink on the penguin is apparently the scarecrow?
Yo.
The creepy Justin Rush? That dude?
Yeah,
Is that the guy gonna be the scarecrow?
No.
no, that's
the original script called potentially to have the scarecrow in it, and the crappy little doctor that had a thing for Sophia would have been a scarecrow. They rewrote it to not be that.
But I saw today that he had a mask on his desk.
Someone pointed out that it looked like there was a little statue with a glove, and on another one had what is that thing? The Grim Reaper thing. It was like a little statuette that you could see, like the Grim Reaper sickle thing above it. It wasn't like a full size one or nothing like that.
So I'm curious about the grade that you're going to give it. So people in the chat, if you've seen Penguin in its entirety, put in your grade from on a scale of 1 to 10. What would you grade the Penguin? So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade the Penguin? Vamos Ramos, Casa Grande, Arizona, representando. Razor, what's going on? ¿Qué dice público?
Why are you rolling your R's like that, homie?
Yo, because that's my guy, Razor, bro. Shout out to Razor, man.
If you want to watch it.
Let's go, AZ State 48. So, all right. So, Evil says 9. Brian says 8. Trev says 9. Nick says 8.
Boom.
Digger Jim says 9. Pop says 10. Pop says 10. What are you giving, Nick? And then why? You said it was good. You said it was good.
I give it an 8. I give it an 8. If I was judging specifically on acting, it would be a 10.
Yeah, all day.
Okay.
The story, I mean, even the ending was predictable, but it was still ending was definitely predictable. Definitely predictable. You don't think so?
It's not my turn. It's not my turn. Mark, what say you?
A 9.
Izzy says I have not finished. Go faster.
Faster doesn't always do it though. Faster doesn't always. You got to get comfortable, settle in, Izzy, and then go fast.
Only thing better is Maniac Cop. Yo, Pops is a man after my own heart.
You probably think the best pound for pound fighter was Floyd Mayweather too.
You stuttering prick, yeah. Is he shaking, Frankie? Is he shaking?
You.
All right, I'm not gonna go into spoilers because I don't want Izzy and E-Man to leave. I said it this morning in the chat. I think Penguin, what up, Durs? Learning how to finally beat Mike Tyson's punch out, taking tips from Paul. Oh, so we got a Paul supporter here.
Oh yeah, they're needed.
My wife still wants to see it, and I'm watching boxing tonight. I honestly think, and this is not me just because I'm in the newlywed stage with this show, I legit think this might be the best comic book adaptation, even though it's not really a comic book show because it's such a drama. It's for me, this show is fucking perfect.
But it is a comic book show,
so it's the greatest comic book show of all time.
Yeah, they just picked like good eras of Batman to be inspired by. That's all it is. Like this is heavily, and like the whole Matt Reeves thing is heavily inspired by like some Jeff Loeb type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like where it's not fantastical, it's street level, it's
grounded,
crime ridden, it's dramatic, and like that moves the plot. Like it's just legendary Batman stories that they're taking it from. They bring that tone to life. That's why those stories are so timeless.
Penguin was a bit heavy-handed with its themes, but it was damn solid. That's where you hit it on the head. If it's going to be a timeless story arc, it should, if it's going to be adapted correctly, become a timeless movie, a timeless show, if you're adapting the correct source material. It's like Joker,
I don't think it missed a single beat. Like I'd only give it a 9 because I mean 10 is like too generous in any situation almost. We're not talking about Avatar here, but you but like because It was a little bit predictable for me as well in like a couple spots. You know, like there's a couple of things that I predicted. Me and Paul on Sunday night, and brother John was there with these conversations with us. But after episode 3, these things we called some of these things. But that doesn't take away from the quality of the story. When something can be predictable and still execute it so well, it means nothing. The predictability doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The end was completely predictable, but the way they executed it was.
But then we're movie and TV show guys, so everything to us is going to be in somewhat predictable because we've seen so much content.
The kind of. Did you read Batman Dark Age?
Yes. Batman Dark Age. No, I'm getting it confused with Marvel Dark Ages. I did not read Batman Dark Age. No, I didn't.
Unpredictable storytelling.
Gotcha. And that came out before Marvel Dark Ages, right?
This is the last issue, came out this week.
Oh, okay. Oh no, so Marvel Dark Ages.
Yeah, but the difference between Marvel Dark Age and this Batman Dark Age is this is good.
Yeah.
Mike Allred on the art is fantastic as well.
With Mark Russell and Mike Allred, it's a dream team. But y'all got to check that out. But it's unpredictable storytelling, that's for sure. And it's stuff that you don't even think about. Like stuff will happen, you're just like, yo, what? And it pays off. But when it comes to movies and TVs, it's rare. Like unless you're doing like a horror movie or some crazy sci-fi thing, and you're writing it for a twist, and the whole catch of the project is to try to trick the audience. And that isn't what most media is. You know, you're not trying to intentionally trick your audience. You're trying to help them transport into your story and fall in love with these characters, like invest in them.
And I think they did every single character justice. And in that finale, and again, I don't want to go into spoilers because I want people to actually take the time to go watch this. It delivered. Like you said, let's just say it was predictable, whatever. But, I felt super emotional at one point. My jaw dropped. No, ayo, nothing? Oh, shit. We're growing up?
At least right now. Go ahead.
I was shocked. And I was repulsed by some of the actions happening on screen. So there was a range of emotion for me, for Penguin. I legit feel greatest comic book show of all time.
The biggest takeaway is like think about where this story started for Oz and where it finished for Oz. He's a fucking irredeemable villain that nobody likes, and that's how a villain is supposed to be.
I kind of liked him though. I didn't hate him.
Think of that one single tear at the end.
Yeah.
So
think of that one tear. It wasn't a happy tear.
No.
Fuck that dude.
So it's one of those things where you root for the lesser of the evil. That's why we were rooting for him, because we had he was the underdog against like Sophia. And,
turns out everyone rooting for him was fucking wrong.
Bro, like he's yeah. I too pay hookers to look like my mom.
You pay him a lot?
Is hookers an offensive term to hookers? Like,
not for me. It's never offended me once. I say it all the time.
I don't want to be outside and be like, "Hey, are you a hooker?" And then they get offended and walk away. And it's like,
I'd rather be called a hooker than a hooah.
A hooah? Where's Izzy? Get Izzy on here to say hooah.
I hear Bill Burr when I say that.
He's a hooah.
Hooah.
No, when Christopher called his mother in Sopranos when they was doing the intervention, he was like, "And what about you? You fucking hooah?"
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're doing good, DJ.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, hooahs.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, baby?
I do want to women of the night as hookers, hooahs, escorts.
No, hooahs is for Sopranos and for you guys. That's what a hooah. That's where that comes from. I thought that was somebody doing something in Hawaii until I met you guys. I thought a hooah was something that was happening in Hawaii, And then I started talking to y'all, and I realized that in the boroughs, that's what you call women of the streets. So,
Yeah.
Can
Ahua
we-
is right
She
next
was
to
a hua.
Oahu.
Dude, I hate to try to steal your show, but can we stay in the pocket for just a second? I want to
Let's go.
address some comments.
Go ahead. Go.
Anger Management said, where do y'all think Batman was during all of this?
Go ahead. Go. Hit him with that knowledge, dog. Hit him with that DC knowledge. DC's finest. Go ahead, dog.
You know how like a lot of stuff, people are like, where was this character? Where were the Eternals during the snap? Where was this and that? Well, in this show, there's no reason for Batman to be present. Nothing happened in this show that would drive his attention from the absolute catastrophe that is Gotham. There's nothing happening. This family's hanging out, having meetings in their house, secret warehouse meetings, just driving cars down the street every now and then, getting to a skirmish. The only thing that would have ever caught his attention that they did was the explosion downtown. That was it.
But then after it, everything happened kind of fast. So I mean,
there's an execution of the mob stuff all happening on mob territory. There was nobody going out robbing a bank. There was no super crime trying to do a heist. No one taking over the city. There was nothing
fighting. They were like,
there was nothing happening.
The rats killing the rats.
Yeah, there was nothing happening that would hit his radar.
Remy, are you watching Penguin, or are you done watching Penguin, or
Yeah,
you
I'm
like
watching Penguin.
What
No,
part
I'm
are you
watching
up to? No spoilers for the ending. Are you fully caught up?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a good episode. Episode 5.
Yeah, I think I'm in episode 5. So I watched episode 1 and cut it off, and then now I've decided to binge. That's how I prefer my shows.
yeah.
You really are a smart man.
I think Mark should address, because this is a good question too, because Mark has been pretty out there as to what his greatest show has been. So what's the answer to that one? To E-Man's question.
So
before we get into this, hold on 1 second. I started watching Superman and Lois season 3 the other day. I want to get caught up because I did watch season 1 and season 2. It's really, really good. Now, are they comparable? I don't want to steal your thunder, Mark, but I'm going to steal a little bit of it.
Go ahead, go first.
Penguin is way better than Superman and Lois because Superman and Lois is on network TV, so it has a lot of the network TV tropes that we're to expect. Whereas the Penguin is on cable,
the greatest channel that's ever existed in our lifetime, HBO.
Please hold.
It
Please hold that.
It doesn't have HBO tropes. HBO tropes. I mean, people thought it was.
I didn't see a single tit. No.
Thank you, Jay. Says Brooklyn for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Superman. All right, so you go ahead and answer the Superman and Lois question.
In the words of DJ Links, pound for pound, Superman and Lois is a better show. The Penguin, like if you everything's comparable, period. Everything is comparable. These are both TV shows, they're both comic book shows, they're both DC shows. They're very comparable. So whenever anyone tells you Agatha and Penguin are not comparable, they're lying because they know how shitty Agatha was and they don't want to admit it. So
Agatha was not shitty. Agatha was good.
It was shitty. So
congratulations, you played yourself.
To compare Superman and Lois, Penguin has an advantage. Like the production company is like no one can top HBO quality. It's literally the top of the game.
Yeah, you cannot.
But to see what the CW has done with Superman and Lois, it stuns you every episode because you don't expect this quality out of this company. I
think Superman and Lois is the best network comic book TV show. Yeah, I love Superman and Lois, man, and I'm not shitting on it. I was kind of because I'm obviously season 3 aired already. When I started watching this, I'm like, yo, what the hell happened to Jonathan?
Yeah, it's insanely good. Like this, they know what they have. Like the people who are running the show, they know their boundaries. They know what they have money wise. They know how to put it on screen. They know how to make the best of it. And the writing is what's carrying this show. The writing is carrying the show leaps and bounds. And every season, by the end of the season, you're like, how the fuck did they do this? How did they pull off this like meaningful beat for beat, like phenomenal season? And this episode, that just came out Monday, season 4, episode 7. Total game changer. I've been perfectly fine with knowing this show is wrapping up, saying we get 4 good seasons. They went into 4, knowing it's the end. We get a complete show. But there's a moment in Monday's episode, and I'll just say, where Superman sets his glasses down. And in that moment, I'm like,
yo, spoilers, dog.
That's not, he just sets his glasses down. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that ruined the whole shit.
I got goosebumps. I'm like, dude, I don't want this show to ever end.
Now I'm going to look for scenes where he sets his glasses down.
Oh, dude, when it happens, you won't even be thinking about my words. I promise.
Remy, did you get to the part in The Penguin where it's the Sophia-centric episode? I think that's episode 4 or 5.
Yeah.
What did you think about that episode?
It was all right.
Just all right?
That's a resounding.
That's like, that shit is trash.
They go into a backstory? They go into a backstory?
Yeah. At Arkham? Then
yeah. I mean, no, it was life changing. It's crazy. I reinvested a lot of my funds after I watched that. Quit my job.
First appearance of Magpie.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Left my wife.
Oh man, Jesus Christ! I'm glad I didn't watch that episode yet. Oh, left her for whoa. Yo, oh shit! I totally forgot I was gonna say. This is hilarious. The city is kind of in rubble. Batman can't grapple. That's why he's not around. Yo, Matt Reeves' Batman is kind of a dumbass, or at least he's ignorant. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Damn, I was about to say something. What up, Comic Vet? Comic Vet in the house.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that about the Matt Reeves movie, that Batman took a lot of losses. I like that Batman on a learning curve.
I like it too, and I like. Oh, I thought Iggy just said Agatha was better than the Penguin. I actually like Agatha finished very, very strong.
Yeah, I like trolling people, man. I still haven't had a chance to go back and watch it, but I plan to after hearing how good it ended.
Kind of like what Taylor was saying about somebody's mother before.
Huh?
Oh shit! Yeah, Taylor said that his mother finished strong. Oh no, he said your mother finished strong. Somebody's mother finished strong. It was just like, they whatever. The ring card girl is smoking hot. Shout out to them bringing ring girls in their proper attire back.
Yes, this one in particular, or this round was quite okay.
Can you pause this live TV? Yeah, you can. Nick, are you up to speed?
Oh.
I don't know, but she's going.
They're showing Jake Paul taking his shoes off right now. What are you talking about, ring girls?
Yeah, he's getting.
Yeah, no. Now I see that.
Yeah, ring girls a couple of years ago, they were coming out in
Gary,
pantsuits.
This guy's got a parakeet in it. What is that? A bird?
You know what's funny is my mom had that eye replacement today, and I was telling the kids, like, she's gonna have an eye patch, and their immediate response, like a pirate. I'm like, yeah, we got to get her a parrot. So Finn ran to his room and got her a fucking parrot, a stuffed animal parrot to give her.
No Tyson Paul in here. What is oh snap. Yo, it's like beef when you see the comments and it's just like a long ass comment and it's just like, yo, who Joe Michael smoked right now? Penguin is like watching The Godfather without all the long drawn out crap. Superman and Lois is more about living the simple life, but evil never lets you enjoy that simple life.
Oh,
they're going 12 rounds.
Evil's comics, not letting people.
What did Evil say?
Life. Shout out to Evils. No, he just meant evil in general.
Oh.
Or as Nick calls it, living.
Dude, if I had to pick just one of those shows, if I had to pick Superman and Lois or Penguin, the performances in Penguin are impressive. Like, just watching the transformative performances is just mind blowing. The overall Superman and Lois show just is doing more for me. Like, just on a preference level, I feel like there's more there to digest. There's more there to look into, to work with.
I agree with Mark.
Well, I'm saying you have like a way larger cast. I mean, there's been more of the show, so they've had the ability to dive into stuff.
None of
the
that,
biggest twist.
The premise is fantastic, and it's something that you haven't seen before. Whereas I think the Penguin is, it's more of a reminder of things that you like. So it's like, you know what I mean? If you like a gangster style show, the Penguin's for you. But Superman and Lois is definitely different, and that's what makes it so intriguing.
What's crazy is what you just said is 1,000% spot on.
I'm not. No, I talk
I
bullshit.
thought you were doing the regular shit.
No, I'm not doing my regular shit. I'm being honest.
Okay, because you just dissected those perfectly, dude.
I'm not up to date on either one, but I can tell you the uniqueness of Superman and Lois. The idea of it is what's so intriguing.
It's old man
Superman. You know, I feel though that Penguin. It's like even if you're not into the Penguin and Batman and stuff, you could still watch that. If you like gangster movies and shows and shit, it's right up your alley. I mean, that's what you know, something new to watch that you could enjoy. So
I think the difference now is Remy's in a very comfortable business chair, and that's the attitude he's taking right now.
Oh, this is business Remy.
It's a business Remy. He's Remy Noir because he's got all black on.
I almost wore a quarter zip shirt, but I was like, I mean, money talks and wealth whispers, but you know.
Does anybody know who this guy ringside is, sitting like a Russian oligarch?
Oh.
Hey.
To the left.
I was kind of expecting, or I kind of wanted King Comfy Remy to show up with the most. That shit looks so comfortable. Now, were you going like Bear Dolphin underneath?
100%. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? You think I'm gonna have some restrictions under that? I don't like restrictions in general at all. That's why I like that.
Yeah, you need one of those. You need one of those sleeping hats that come down.
It's not
like
a dress, it's
and
a kilt, and it's just one piece that goes all the way down. So wonderful.
That's amazing. Yo, the sleeping cap, and then walk around with the candle holder, just walking around like around the house.
It's not Christmas morning. It's
bro, like yo, that's what I would be doing. That shit looks comfortable as hell. Now let's be honest. Let's be honest, and I want you guys all to be honest. Since watching the Penguin, how many times have you walked around the house like the Penguin?
None.
You haven't imitated his walk not once.
I've tried to do the voice, like the guy doing the voice, but I'm not good at it.
No. All right, I haven't either. Yo, every time I watch it, as soon as I get up, when it goes off, I'm doing the Penguin walk, and then my foot starts getting a cramp because I squeeze my toes like that. I like try to make a fist.
These guys have gone all 12 rounds.
Barrios and Ramos, vámonos.
It seems like it's been a pretty decent fight. They're both pretty.
I walk
beat
like
up.
the Penguin every morning before I poop. Shout out to poop. Right now because of my knee. There you go.
Oh, how'd it go this morning, Izzy?
What happened with Izzy?
He went to get an ultrasound in his knee.
Oh, maybe he needs those knee pads.
Yeah. Put the towel down next time, bro.
Yo, the towel works wonders. Hey, yo.
Nice try, Diddy.
So, you know how we all hate Tyler for... Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm off my game. You know how we all hate Tyler for recommending Made December, right?
Yeah. With a
Not me.
passion. Unforgivable.
Yeah, we haven't allowed him back on the show since we watched it. He recommended a month ago, I think a month and change ago, or before we went on hiatus for a little bit, he recommended The Substance. Have any of you
make
seen
up
The
for May
Substance?
December, or was it a step in the right direction at least?
Bro,
that's the Demi Moore movie.
First of all, Made December. I'd rather get hit in the balls with a spiked fucking bat. But The Substance, amazing, dog.
That's that Dennis Quaid, Demi Moore.
Dennis Quaid, Demi Moore. Out of everyone, I'm interested when it goes to streaming. Remy's take on The Substance. Like you're either gonna hate it or love it. Like I would love to be a fly on the wall as you watch it. I highly recommend it.
Where can I watch this?
I think it's on Mubi.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, it's on Mubi, and I had bought it on Apple.
Hold on, what do you? Did you just say it's on Mubi?
Mubi.
MUBI. It's like another app.
Oh yeah.
That you can get you can get a trial.
Yeah, get a trial free. You can watch it for free.
Dude.
Mubi.
In having read what the synopsis was, that I thought that the casting for those two, Dennis Quaid and Demi Moore, were perfect for that. Because you figure they're both I don't know how old Demi is. She's 60 years.
Jesus.
She's 110.
That's a lot of punches.
You know, two old people just trying to hold on. So
Yeah. Remember before when I talk about everything is predictable? This is not. Like, don't even watch a trailer. Like, if you're gonna trust me, don't watch anything about it, dude. Like, just go in and watch blindly. Yo, it is fucking amazing. It's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. For me, probably the best movie this year. Best non-comic book movie this year because Deadpool.
a good ass fight.
Oh, he's bleeding.
And both of them look lumped up too.
Yo, Willy Lump Lump. Yo, the substance. Moving on to more comic book news. What a fight. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Ramos. Yo, Denzel Washington kind of spoiled that he's going to be in Black Panther 3.
They also spoiled that they cut his gay kiss from Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I heard that. They weren't ready for that.
They cut it? I'm not going to go see it now.
I know you're not fishing up on that mountain.
That was from Brokeback Mountain. First fight was asked.
You know what that was from.
On repeat, dog. On repeat. Yo, Gary B, that show yesterday was amazing, man. I wouldn't say no to invitation to do a 10-1-1 with movies. I'm just saying. Yeah, he's gonna be in Black Panther 3. He's kind of spoiled it in the press thing, blah blah.
No, Brian, we do not.
Yo, that was legit gonna be my I was literally gonna say next. Who cares? Like, who do we care about Black Panther 3? Do we need a Black Panther 3?
They've already ruined it. They killed T'Challa. There's no more Black Panther movies.
No.
You don't like Shuri Black Panther?
There's no more Black Panther movies.
Let's do it.
They proved that with Wakanda Forgettable.
This guy right here, Gary B. Gary B, this guy right here.
I'm sorry I interrupted your Black Panther movie.
Yeah, that was diabolical what they did with that character. Kill him off screen.
Yeah. That was one of the first Marvel movies. So I always rewatch the movies. I get them on. I even bought that one on Blu-ray or whatever, 4K. I have yet to rewatch Wakanda.
Dude, I've watched the first one numerous times. It's so fun. It's like Michael B. Jordan is phenomenal in it too.
100%.
Like,
I have yet to rewatch Wakanda Forgettable. I have yet to rewatch Thor: Love and Thunder, and I have yet to rewatch
Ant-Man 3.
The Marvels. No, I love Ant-Man, dog. My favorite actor ever is Jonathan Majors. After the controversy, take that.
You didn't even like him until the controversy. You say that, but have you watched Lovecraft Country? It's what put him on the map. It's like from 3 years ago.
It's on my list, but all my favorite actors and musicians are embroiled in controversy.
It's got to be his best performance I've seen. It's again HBO show, one season, one and done. Plays Atticus, and it's wild, dude. It's
actually his best performance was I'm Innocent.
I think his best performances were on those street cams, huh?
Yo, my guy was taking flight, dog.
He was auditioning for Mission Impossible.
Thank you. Mission Impossible. The Final Reckoning, dog.
Tom Cruise's crazy ass is about to jump from one airplane to another. Did y'all catch that in the trailer?
So many Easter eggs in that trailer
he went upside down. He goes to another plane.
No. All right, there's two planes. They show those biplanes a couple of times.
I do too, E-Man. I like Namor, and that was the only thing.
Namor means not love.
Yeah, Namor. El niño sin amor.
Let's talk about something good. So if you watch that trailer, which I've watched it about 10 times now.
Let me just pause you real quick. Namor is cool. Namor be clapping cheeks. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't think Namor is clapping.
Take that.
No, if y'all watch the trailer, everyone caught where that yellow plane goes upside down and he's hanging onto the wing. Earlier in the trailer, when those planes are taking off, you see him hanging on the cockpit of the red one. So You see him hanging onto the cockpit of the red one for a split second, but then later he's on the yellow one upside down. So this motherfucker's about to hijack a plane and change planes in air. And the fact that he's still alive today means he successfully jumped from one plane to another in air.
And then he falls off into freezing cold water and gets burned for 30 minutes. He can't breathe.
Dude, like, this guy's crazy. Like, that Scientology witchcraft that he's into is really working for him.
Rem, how do you feel about Scientology?
Scientology witchcraft.
Witchcraft. Yo, I'm gonna AOK you the 2 poles, like the 2 metal things, whatever that's called.
The E-meter.
Yeah, it's just like. Argh. Yeah, shout out to Scientology. I have a question, and I was wrestling with this for a couple of days, especially after seeing that Mission Impossible trailer. Is Mission Impossible the greatest movie franchise of all time?
No. Just my instinct is to say no before I even think about it.
Think about it.
How are we rating this?
However you want, right?
Okay.
So immediately my goal is my thing is to be like Terminator 2. I mean, not Terminator 2.
Yeah, same here, but there's only 1 and 2. The rest are all.
It's 1 and 2. The rest are here and there.
Mission Impossible only gets better.
Literally gets, except for part 2. I'm not a fan of part 2. The John Woo one. I mean, the John Woo one.
John Woo at the time though, because it just didn't age well. At the time, it was still a John Woo 90 spectacular, but it just doesn't age good at all.
So we're not talking about Fast has more movies,
but they don't get better; they get worse.
The Fast franchise is terrible. There's a couple of ones in the middle there. Coco says, DJ, did you get the whole cat? Not yet, sir. I'm waiting to meet up with Izzy. Actually, I'm going to see Izzy next Saturday.
I was already commenting on all kinds of Mission Impossible posts on social media, like saying I'm hyped for this movie. It's the last true great movie franchise. It is, because they're real stunts, they're real performances, real stories. They invest in it. I don't think there's another franchise comparable except James Bond, which has been around so long that it's had its ups and its downs. Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
I think it's the most solid.
What does that even mean?
I can't really say, like, you would enjoy watching and rewatching every single movie.
Every single one.
But I can't say there are highlights to me that stick out like watching John Wick.
That's fair. But I don't think John Wick comes close.
Stairs, baby! Stairs! I see you, Nick! I see you! I see you, dog! Stairs!
I think Keanu's just too damn lovable, and he stands out. Any other person in that role, the movie falls apart. I think it's a Keanu thing.
We're gonna find out with Ana de Armas soon.
The ballerina. But even they don't expect that movie to carry on its own. What did they put as a stinger in the trailer, Nick?
True.
Keanu Reeves.
True, but you kind of gotta have it.
Tell that to the Continental that didn't have him in Tanked.
No,
Nick,
that was
can you
terrible.
explain this?
Okay.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
I'm
dude, I
excited
think
for that.
Ethan Hunt. That's got to be it. Like,
Bro.
it's hard. I'm thinking about Jurassic Park.
You can say Jason Bourne was good, but not for as many movies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for as many movies, yeah. I James Bond. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know about the James Bond like that. I've only seen like the Daniel Craig movies. I've never seen any of the old stuff because
You didn't see GoldenEye?
Nah, it was just never my jam. I was just like, I ain't watching this shit.
But-
My father's trying to tell me to watch. I'm not watching that, Dad. I'm a rebel. I want to see Boys in the Hood and Juice.
If you think about the last 3 James Bond movies, what's the scene that pops up in your mind?
When the train comes through the subway and with Javier Bardem. You said the last 3. You mean the last 4?
Well, the Daniel Craig saga.
Okay, yeah. You want to talk about torturing a naked man in a chair, hitting him in the ball sack. That's what Nick's talking about.
That's the scene that everybody talks about. I mean, those are good.
I call that a fun Saturday night.
Mads Mikkelsen sitting there with the beanbag on a rope, whapping this man in the ball sack.
Rem, what's your favorite franchise of all time? What do you
Skyfall? Like, I thought Casino Royale was something, but Skyfall was just next level. But then you had Quantum of Solace, which I enjoyed, but it's a victim of the writer's strike, and it shows really bad. They were having to write it while filming. It's not a good movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't include MCU as a franchise. And that only be like the standalones would be. That's what I would include franchise like.
Well, even if you do
Avengers,
include,
this.
if you try to include MCU as a whole, it falls apart because there's just too like it
Yo,
doesn't.
ease up on your MCU hate, dog.
No, I'm saying it doesn't hold up to the standard that you're talking about with other franchises. You would have to piece it out because if you put it as a whole, it just the standard's not there. They're not trying to hit that high watermark. They're doing their own thing, which is operating at a lower frequency. Yeah,
Taylor's back on the crack rock.
Kingsman.
Niggas on the crack rock.
You got 3 good ones and then a sleeper hit with Argyle. But again, it's not on the par. I love Matthew Vaughn films, but it's not on Mission Impossible level, man.
Rem, well, I wanted to get to you. Like, what do you think? Rem is like the greatest.
We revisit this every few months.
No,
I don't like Mission Impossible. I don't like it. We revisit this, and every time I get shit on for it, and you guys are shocked. I don't like it. The beach scene lost me. I'll never go back to it. I've been told to watch Protocol and Ghost Recon, whatever the hell they are. I'm not interested.
One movie.
I tried. Terrible. They're terrible.
It's so
movies.
good.
Remy,
They're terrible.
Remy,
Zero interest.
This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
I think it is about time. Is it almost Thanksgiving? Almost Thanksgiving. Let's recall again. Let's regurgitate this again. Yeah, I don't like the franchise. I've been looking in the comments a bunch of Maniac Cop was great.
Mm.
A man
Equalizer series was good too.
Equalizer, great.
Yeah, dude. Frank is a badass, but it's still not on par.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just from it's not on par. I don't know. I was just thinking about that the other day, and I was just like, damn, like this is like.
We said Planet of the Apes, fantastic. Love it.
That's a really good one. No, think about it. They had 5 strong movies, and they came back with a vengeance with Rise.
5 movies. They had one good movie, the old school one. All that Beneath, Fight, Conquer, all that shit was trash, dog.
No, Beneath the Planet of the Apes was not trash. That's literally my favorite one.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
They blow the entire Earth up, dude. The original 5 movie franchise, they all stuck with we're going to do a twist ending. Like the Statue of Liberty finding out it's Earth wasn't the only time Planet of the Apes did the twist ending. They did it in each of the original 5.
Yeah, when they found the dudes, the
that
humans.
was big.
Yeah, they blow the fucking Earth up.
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised no one has said Star Wars.
It's man again like it's
no. I'm just surprised no one. I'm just surprised no one has said Star Wars.
Is it that time again?
No,
Thanksgiving.
No.
Let's name another franchise that fell off.
All right.
Star Wars sucks.
Star Wars sucks. Pops is wilding. Pops, you're wilding. I personally wouldn't consider the MCU to be one franchise.
How much more can we milk out of Star Wars before people start realizing that it's terrible? This is.
I think they figured it out because there's a show coming out called Skeleton Crew about a bunch of little kids with a little blue elephant running around with Jude Law.
Is it a cartoon? Is it claymation? What's the next gimmick they're going to give us? They stink.
JSS just exit out, clear the app all the way out and go back in. Mine just did it a minute ago.
Taylor and Serrano is coming up. Dan, should we stay on and watch the entire Tyson fight on here?
That's what I thought we were doing.
Yo, we're going to wind up getting off at like 1 o'clock.
We're going to be up anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Speaking of...
Remy Q cashes out tonight or not. You
got money on this, dog?
Oh,
ridiculous. Switch gears, guys. In all sincerity, like you're not going to find again, in DJ's words, a pound for pound better franchise than Mission Impossible. You're just not. It just
thank you. So I win.
Just is. But what about just shifting gears? Like, what about horror franchises? Because horror movies notoriously have numerous big franchises. What y'all's talking on there?
I like some of the Jenna Jameson stuff. I like some of the Tara Patrick stuff.
Okay. What about Jesse Jane?
Jesse Jane was all right.
That Pirates movie? That was fire.
You said horror franchises, right?
Yeah, horror.
Who?
Oh, we're talking New York.
New
York
I
sign.
thought he said who?
Oh, okay. Hey.
Well, this cruise just completely exit out and go back in. That's
Drinking
I
a
really-
Sprite, Jay?
Nope, I'm drinking Poland Spring black cherry flavor water.
Nice. No, I'm a Jason. I'm a Jason guy. I like Friday the 13th, but you got Jason, Michael, Freddy,
Oh shit, dog!
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, y'all, me and Remy Q, Crystal Lake. We outside.
Scream
New York Knicks.
franchise, Pumpkinhead. There's so many.
Art the Clown.
Oh yeah, the Terrifier ones, man. Those have taken off.
Check his hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can download that real quick.
That shit's awesome. You should have that clip on.
Keep talking.
Yeah, Evil Dead is good. That Ash versus the Evil Dead show on Stars was fantastic.
Yo, I was literally talking about that with Madeline today. For some reason, I was just watching a whole bunch of Bruce Campbell interviews.
Yeah.
I was trying to find an interview with him where he talks about Maniac Cop, and I could not find a single one.
Bruce Campbell's been in a billion things, and you're like, no, you'd be the only person that would bring up Maniac Cop if you met Bruce Campbell.
Yo, if I were to ever meet Bruce Campbell, I'm legit gonna be like, hey, you're in my favorite movie, Maniac Cop.
You are magic, sir.
You are magic. Yeah.
So I did find out that was the first movie that he did, Maniac Cop, where Sam Raimi wasn't involved. I found that out today.
Yeah, because Sam Raimi did the Evil Dead stuff.
Yeah, all the Evil Dead stuff. Yo,
That,
all right.
that remake they did, not the one that they did like last year, but the one they did like in 2012 or whatever.
Amazing.
With the electric knife in the hand. That was so good.
Yo, Rem, I need you to send me that clip, dog. I can't find. Oh, I found it. All right.
Don't you let me come get these hands?
So who are these announcers that are doing this? Are these like known in the boxing world? Who are these
Actually, the
people?
guy with the glasses, Errol Haran.
They're all wearing glasses, except that guy.
Oh no, well these are all football people. That's Michael Irvin to the right with the this old white guy is Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys.
That's perfect. I hope they have Master Chef doing commentary for the NFL Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy next to him is Cedric the Entertainer, and the other one is Julie Rando.
Cedric.
When I turned this on, I saw Gloria, and I was like, I don't know what she's doing on here.
She's
talking about boxing.
Yeah, she was like, oh my God.
Really, you're so stupid.
Monkey.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose.
So that's what Cedric looks like post Cat Williams. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, Remy, I got it. Hold on. Let me share the screen.
He's like, well, you can't do comedy anymore. I guess I'll go talk about boxing.
Hold up, dog.
Oh shit.
Yo, y'all ready? This is legit how we roll in New York.
So good.
Let me know if you can hear the sound.
Your recommended viewing. I see Cat Williams down there at the bottom.
Can you hear the sound?
Can't hear it. Nope. I didn't hear the ding. There you go.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear. I hear.
All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
this is how we all are in New York.
When niggas catch you in Philly, we gon' fuck you up. I'll wipe my fucking ass with that. Smoke some weed. Let's go. Don't let the demon send your ass to China, so get ready to pay. Now let's go the Italian fucking stallion. We are the New York Knicks. Suck on the New York Knicks. Go New York, go New York. If I had a sister, I'd let Jalen Brunson and the entire New York Knicks run a fucking train on her tonight.
That's his name. Is Nathaniel TV.
Taylor said, Jesus, like 99 Izzy's.
And I can say as a Knicks fan, none of those were real Knicks fans.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
Jeez.
Yo, I lost it.
I watch that every couple weeks, man. That shit is so hilarious. Every couple weeks. I sent it in the chat. I was like, in case y'all forgot. This shit's so good, man. It is so good.
Yo, I think that and Mark, the video that you sent of the interview with the guy goes, I have 2 kids. Yo, that legit, that puts such a smile. I'm always working.
Because it's like such an innocent thing. You know, he's like, I just want a joke. and he's looking at his friend off camera who's like, he's telling the joke for, you know? He's like,
I wish I could tell the audience what we're laughing about, but we can't. Just
I don't
watch
know how
me
to
laugh.
find that clip, but it just pops up in my feed every so often. I'm like, oh, for the boys.
Yo, it is so amazing.
Real bad man.
Oh my God. Yo, the Captain America 4 trailer. You guys watch this trailer?
Oh my God, it looks so cool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Rem didn't watch it.
Hold on, what was it?
Captain
The
America
new
4?
Captain
The
America
new
trailer.
Captain America 4?
No. I mean, was it on the agenda? I'll watch it now. You know I don't like trailers. I try to keep it. I try to
You're
keep
right.
that shit.
I'll tell you, I think the trailer is going to be better than the movie. From you know, a little bit of lore. The Captain America: Brave New World had such terrible test screenings that they reshot like 70% of the movie. They've inflated the budget to over $328 million, making it like one of the most expensive movies ever. And now they've got the finished product. They cut the trailers. They did test screenings again like 2 weeks ago, and everybody walked out saying that this is a piece of shit. Everybody.
Which to me is insane. That trailer
looks amazing.
Yo, I was like, that's probably one of the best trailers ever put out by Marvel. Yeah. I was like, 6 to midnight instantly. Cut the check.
It looks amazing. Cut the check. Exactly.
Anthony Mackie cut that car in half.
Yeah.
Bro.
You want me? I'm right here. Throws a car. And even when he's like flying around like against the other, like the jets coming at him, and puts a shield in front of his face and the wings forward and just straight into the missiles. And I don't know, it's got the tones, the vibes that you want to feel when you watch a Captain America trailer, you know, a Falcon trailer. Like this has got that espionage, like government spook stuff. Like it's got those vibes. So it blows my mind to think that it could be still catching such bad reviews. But I mean, cutting a trailer is different than making a movie. They know what they're doing, I guess. Good marketing.
Joe doesn't have high hopes for the movie.
I think we're gonna get up to this fight, and then we're gonna have DJ's internet for Netflix, and nobody's gonna be able to see this thing.
Yeah, it's starting to have some issues, isn't it? I think Netflix didn't expect this turnout.
My internet is bad.
How could they not? How could they not?
I'm just saying, there's a lot of shit going on Netflix now. When it comes
Netflix
to everybody's watching
the live streaming stuff, man. They did like
my shit is crispy, dog. Super crispy.
They did like the roast of Tom Brady and stuff, but they're still pretty new to live feed.
Also, all of you guys are having issues with it?
Yeah, it's going off and on. My quality's not great.
Like I've had to exit out completely and go back in twice now.
Remy's is good. I'm good. Is it because because we're on phones?
Well, yeah, because Remy's got that highly classified portable device he uses as a phone.
Remy's on like a Pentagon phone.
Remy got that oil internet. Drill baby drill, Remy.
Drill baby drill.
I love it. Oh shit. Taylor, eat a Snickers already. Oh, don't even chew. That's mad random.
Adventurous Joe comes in here and just always starts like just ripping on other people in the chat. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think Taylor has a theme.
Joe.
Taylor has a theme tonight.
Taylor came back with a vengeance on that one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna introduce a lot of stuff in that movie. Adamantium, so what's possible? The new Falcon.
The leader's back, Samuel Stearns. Go ahead, Remy Q. Go ahead. Don't even raise your hand. Oh, thumbs down. Oh no.
Who cares about the Falcon? It's dumb.
He's not. He's not Steve Rogers.
It's dumb.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care.
right.
I don't
I'm
I don't
not.
like the idea of them trying to make him Captain America, but I have no problem with the Falcon holding the shield for a time like that. The comics sucked. Like I went through and bought the compendium, read it. It was a flaming pile of shit, just ridiculous propaganda that fell on its face. It was a turd and a half. So this movie, they're clearly shifted a lot of dynamics away from what the comics were to do something different with this movie. Because I'm talking the books are terrible. Like next level bad.
Oh, I thought Taylor and Joe were just joking around. Guys, come on, man. Cut it out.
Much like Black Panther, I didn't think we needed another Captain America movie either.
I think they just
It's the trajectory of the comic, so I'm not against it. But again, it was a shitty comic. So if they could package it and do something fun with it, I don't have a problem with the Falcon holding Cap's shield. Like that's like when Nightwing has stepped up and had to play Batman for a spell because like that's what Nightwing would do. That's what he's done. Falcon and Cap have been rocking side by side since the 60s. It makes sense.
When Batman was Nightwing and he was just like, I quit twice.
Yeah.
I think they need to hang it up. They need to wait a few years, let it rebuild, and then hit us all on the nostalgia bone again.
So if these next two movies flop between this and Thunderbolts, what do we think?
Oh, this is gonna flop. It doesn't even have a choice to succeed, dude. Captain America 4 doesn't even have a choice.
I'm rooting for it, man. I'm rooting.
Oh, I mean, I'm not rooting for it. I'm not rooting against it, but it's a $328 million reported budget. Realistically, you're looking at a $380 to $400 million budget. They have to make damn near $1 billion to see a dollar out of this movie. They're not going to do it.
I'm rooting for it because I'm rooting for every movie. Like I want every movie to be good, but then I don't know. I think I was gonna say Sam Wilson. Anthony Mackie.
Amazing.
He deserves it, man. He's a great actor. He's funny. He could do serious roles. He has tremendous range, and I don't think he's been given the proper due just in any solo movie. Like he killed it. He made what was the Twisted Metal watchable? Like he.
Yeah, but that was in 20-minute chunks though. What's that other movie?
Crazy's getting crazy over here. Marvel is back, son. I don't know, man.
What's that movie with altitude now? It's kind of like a Quiet Day, but in the altitude with the aliens.
What?
I've seen the trailer for that. I have no clue, but it looked cool. I think Anthony Mackie's a fantastic actor. I don't think he's got the juice to headline, which has nothing to do with him. Some people just don't pick up the audience. You know, he's done plenty of movies that are just fine, like heist movies and Death at a Funeral. He's been in all kinds of stuff, and he's done great in those parts. He's not Denzel. He's not Chris Evans. And the biggest problem is he's not fucking Captain America. He's the Falcon.
Is anybody Denzel or Chris Evans or any of these people? Are people going to the movie? Because
Chris Evans is a low bar. Chris Evans doesn't sell tickets. Captain America sold those tickets.
Yes,
if we're just being honest.
100%.
Chris Evans is just Chris Evans. Like he can't go out and look at Red One's about to flop at the theater right now.
Super flop, dog.
Yeah, like
now is that because of Chris Evans or is it because people are just tired of The Rock's bullshit?
No, that's because no one shows up to see Chris. I can't remember who was on the stream. They were upset that Giancarlo's getting put in this movie as a bad guy because like the Giancarlo fans are this. I'm like, dude, Giancarlo doesn't have fans like that. The Breaking Bad Gus audience isn't giving a shit about his role in this Captain America movie.
I still care about his dirty Jordan 4s.
Yo, I was gonna be like, I loved them since Malcolm X, but I can't even get the joke out.
But I'm just saying, like, these people don't carry like that. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk is pretty cool. I'm stoked, but people don't give a shit about Harrison Ford like they used to.
But that goes back to what we were talking about in the very beginning, how people aren't like we don't have icons and stars like that anymore. They go for the characters.
Tom Cruise, and that's it. In all sincerity.
Yeah. No, 100%. I agree.
The actor playing and stuff used to be enough for people to say, I like that dude's performances. I'm going to go see it. I'm willing to bet on it. Hollywood screwed people over. They put out so many shit projects and not protected these actors that they were investing in that people have no faith in them anymore.
You know what's not a shit project? The Substance. Ladies and gentlemen, go, oh my God, the punches that they were throwing. I'm Rosie Perez.
Tell that to Indiana Jones.
Really, so
What was it, $5 of Destiny?
Ford will sell some tickets. There you go, brother John. Brother John always bringing the knowledge.
Yeah, people like Giancarlo, but he's not like a household name that people are like, oh, Giancarlo Esposito's in this. I better go see it. Said no one ever.
All right, this is the time for us to get a little dark.
Uh-oh.
As we do every
Spacey
single
dark?
No, not Kevin Spacey dark.
Okay.
So before Giancarlo Esposito got the role as Gus in Breaking Bad, because that's his breakout role. Yo, my guy was doing an interview and he was saying how he was contemplating trying to unalive himself in a way because he was broke so that his family could get the insurance money. That he was like that bad. And then he got the role of Gus Fringe in Breaking Bad.
Sad.
Yeah. Harrison Ford is 82 and is still killing it. Yo, the funniest shit I saw about Harrison Ford, where he was promoting something, his last movie that he was in, whatever. And then somebody had asked him on the red carpet. It was like, oh, Harrison Ford, like, what are you gonna do after this? He just goes, go home.
Yeah, he's a cranky old bastard.
Was it that Apple show that he's loving doing?
It might have been.
Him and Jason Segel.
Yeah, he said that that's his favorite thing he's ever worked on.
All right, yeah, I can't stay on to watch the fight and stuff. I want to go watch the fight with Mrs. Lynx and cozy up and watch boxing like we do. I love my Mrs. Lynx. She'll be working still. Can you believe that?
I think social media killed movie stars. In all sincerity,
Streaming killed movie stars.
Streaming.
I think seeing behind the curtain, we used to not know who these people really were. We only knew what the tabloids told us, what they presented themselves as in late night interviews when we saw them acting parts. But now we see their home life. We see all the stupid shit. We find out that they're terrible people. The Hollywood stuff that's come out in recent years, the music industry, information is too accessible to look up to any of these people hardly anymore.
Yeah. I think
Dad, when the Scientologist is the cleanest record out there, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think the big budgets too. It's hard to sell it anybody that justifies that kind of money.
Yeah, and it's like people rather, instead of watching stars in the theater, they rather sit here on a Friday night at 9 p.m. and watch these four handsome cats get down. And I think that has has a big effect on Hollywood, because people would rather see content that they want to watch with people they want to watch.
Well, shit, you're giving away $10,000 every week. Why not be?
Yo, last week was a movie, dog. Last week I was just like I was in it. I was just like, yo, we just giving it away, and we ain't giving away shit today. So, oh man.
So what about let's talk about Thunderbolts, I guess, and
thank you for.
The Thunderbolts and the Disney dump, they just did an entire Disney dump with the Wonder Man trailer, the Daredevil trailer, the animated Spider-Man cartoon that's a prequel to the Tom Holland stuff, the Marvel Zombies. What else was there? There's more.
Oh, what's that, Nick? Show that. We like showing books over here. Comics.
First solo Wonder Man. Newsstand.
Yo, change that bag, dog.
But there's a free poster
last week.
Some of that trash bag. This is all
still got to go to its pressing regiment.
And you put
that
it in a Milo?
Loose skin and old balls, gross.
Big Daddy. 10-year plan, more like a 5-year plan. What is it? Don't die.
He's a cook at Hooters.
At Hooters.
Shout out to Hooters and the restaurant. That is not the first solo Wonder Man. The one shot is, yo, take that, Nick, with your whack comic knowledge. Gary, just put you in your place,
that
dog.
Was a Marvel. That was a Marvel. first Wonder Man story.
I said first solo Wonder Man series.
First ongoing series, yeah, though.
What's wrong about that? The one shot is a one shot, Gary. It's not a series.
One shot was an issue of Marvel Premiere, also, wasn't it? It wasn't a Wonder Man comic.
Honestly, nobody really cares about Wonder Man anymore.
And he had a Marvel Premiere one shot too.
Yeah, I think that Wonder Man show looked terrible.
AR was popping.
I think now's not the time to try to think, hey, let's do a show about Hollywood and actors, and people will love it.
Mm-hmm.
People don't love that right now.
You know what else they don't love? Wonder Man. Terrible pick. What the fuck, man?
I think they should make like.
I swear they literally. It's like they had a board of just everybody ever created in comic books, and they slung a dart up there, and they're like, "Wonder Man, that's a good idea." Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Whoever got on a stream and was like, "Let's talk Wonder Man." Dumb. It's the dumbest character. It's a stupid idea. You wasted your money, people. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm really
There's like
hurt.
10 good guys you need to worry about. That's it. I'm tired of all this garbage B-rate characters that they want to throw at you. Like, who the hell cares?
So there it goes.
Like, man, Spider-Man was such a success. Let's do Madam Web. Who the fuck is Madam Web? Why are we worried about this? Like, you should worry about like the top 3 guys. Give us what we want.
My uncle Pete, God rest my uncle Pete, God rest his soul. He would pick me up after school from my grandmother's house. So I walked to my grandmother's house after school, and my uncle Pete would come and show up, and he would walk with me to the comic book store. We would stop at the candy store first, and we would get a float. Yeah, I can't even go on. Like, it was a joke, but I wasn't serious. It was gonna end in the Wonder Man punchline, but I can't even.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it there. I've had enough.
That was all fake.
It's like Thunderbolts. Really, that's where you landed. The Thunderbolts. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, this shit's messed up.
I agree with you, Remy.
The Infinity Gauntlet whole thing, and then they ended up just falling off. They were like, "Well, we did all we could do. Wow. Who else is left?
Nobody."
It's like they struck gold with Guardians. I'll give them credit for that. Y'all got lucky on that one, but you got to realize after 10 other just garbage characters, nobody cares about it.
And I'm going to see both of them, Gary.
So Gary B says, "Okay, Nick, Spider-Woman movie with Ana de Armas as Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, joined with Sydney Sweeney, Julia Carpenter, Spider-Woman. I'd rather see that movie, those actresses in the adaptation of Need."
Yeah.
And I want to be up for the role of, who was it, Martin?
Martin, yo, with the purple dome, with the purple dome.
Bruising his kneecaps.
Yo, his purple dome was moist. Oh shit. Yo, let's get out of here. Yo, tomorrow, everybody, Mad Spidey is before the live. Not before the live. Spidey's Outback is gonna start a little earlier, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's going to be doing a giveaway for his 700 subs. He'll do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a mystery box in that. So check that out tomorrow. That's where this week's giveaway is going to be donated to. I'm donating that to Spidey. He's going to give it out, and somebody's going to win. Yeah, I want to get out of here. Yo, look at that guy. Hold up, Nick. Hold that right there.
Contrary to popular belief, this is not the monster inside the book. This is the
Oh shit! God. Yeah, that guy definitely goes to a Diddy party right there.
That guy is the Diddy party right there.
Just to read an excerpt off a random page. Yes, it is not.
Let me make you big.
We will go and start the breeding. You will not want anything more than me, and to feel the need.
Guys, if you have not gotten your copy of this, there is a boner on every page. Grab it now.
It's on Amazon. Get a copy.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to stand up after this. Oh man. All right, gentlemen. What do you guys got going on for the weekend? Remy Q, what do you got going on, dog? You know what? I'm gonna make you big because I like you. I love you, Remy Q.
It depends on how tonight turns out, but I got to work tomorrow.
What are you writing on this?
Yeah.
You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how things turn out tonight, and yeah.
You actually got some money riding on this.
I got some. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I put some money down. It's and like weird bets.
Oh, you do like those
weird bets? Yeah, oh man, I was like,
What are those called? Prop bets?
Yeah, some box are getting humped in the corner between rounds.
Yeah, those old however many to 1 odds.
Yeah, the humping between rounds bets.
Yeah, if there's humping between rounds, Remy Q's coming out on top.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Literally.
You don't want to be on the bottom of the humping between rounds. What do you got going on, Mark Landrum?
I just posted that video that partnered with DC Comics to do. So
don't waste your time.
Live streams every week, but go check out that video I posted today on DC's Finest and leave a comment because DC's trying to get feedback from people. Really appreciate if people would check that out while your Netflix is buffering.
I'm not saying this because you're my guy. That was probably the best because I've seen a few of those DC Finest reviews. That was the best one that I've seen.
Thank you.
I'm just excited that you're doing them. I've been waiting for somebody to do a deep dive into DC's Finest. And I wouldn't trust anybody else but Legion of Comics.
Yo, send some shit to us, DC. This would have been my review. Yo, so DC just sent me this book. Yo, got mad pages. This shit is fire. And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. That's it.
Yeah, they would have had a lot of recommendations for you.
Yeah, that would have been my. Yeah, it would have been like 5 seconds. Yeah, today I'm gonna review this super fire. Boom, and that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's it. It's like, oh man,
the appraised value of this book is.
Yo, total value. Thank you for dropping that link, Nick. What do you got going on? You working too?
I'm working right now, but I'm just about to be done. Tomorrow there is a local card show. I'll be trying to sell this guy.
Oh, let's see that. What's that? Oh, that's that.
This is Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
How much is that worth?
Number to 25. I'll be trying to hopefully get about $1,500 for this.
$1,500?
Oh, that's a Gem Mint 10 too.
Wow.
Oh shit.
$1,500.
And how much do you have invested in that with slabbing and everything?
Less than 200.
Wow.
Did you open that one?
Somebody else opened it for me.
Oh shit! Were you like Victor Wembanyama? You're like, yeah.
I was.
Oh shit!
How much do you think can I get for this Sean Kemp?
I would give you probably.
Did you freeze?
Did I freeze?
No. Yeah, you froze.
You just Netflixed.
Nick Flicks. So you said $3,000 for this Sean Kemp?
Yeah, basically $3,000 in Rwandan money.
Oh shit! How much is that in human money?
Yeah.
Yo, so check out this other card. So,
oh shit, you got one of those?
Yo, dog.
Like you know somebody.
Yo, I know somebody, dog. You know him too.
Oh, I know.
My boy made my day at New York Comic Con with this.
Know people who know Alex Ross.
Oh shit!
not gonna-
Know
I'm
somebody
not-
who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Those fucking whores.
Who is?
Oh, flex, dog. That's a monster flex.
The Nosferatu.
Yo, I can't wait to see that movie, man. Yo, but why you got them all back there? Like, show them shits off, dog. Oh shit, you got two of them.
Yeah, I'm putting one in the Legion one day.
Oh, what's that, Nicholas?
I think you got that at C3, didn't you?
I did. This is came from Chad Shotel.
Yeah, I like how he's got the little guy he dug up on his back.
Yeah, he included this with his book. Every time you get a commission from Chad, he throws one of these in.
Dude, his art is amazing.
Yeah, he's super dope, man. Rem, you got to show something. There we go.
Let's go.
T2.
You have to do what I say.
Yeah, Las Cruces, mine's having issues as well.
Yeah.
Does it hurt when you get shot?
Mine is looking crispy. Did you call moi a dipshit?
Put your leg down. Put your leg down.
Put your leg down. Hey, fuck you, kid.
DJ, did you ever look into upgrading to that 4K special edition T2? That one that I found and got?
I have not.
It looks really good.
What I did look up today, I'm not even joking. Steelbook Maniac Cop on eBay.
Did anyone do a custom one?
$500.
You're a man of means. Get it.
I'm not. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit me with the timestamp, the date and time that I said it.
You like that?
I was just like, oh shit! I got to be careful what I say in these YouTube streets.
November 8th, 2024.
Oh shit!
I'm a man of means.
I'll play it back.
There's a UK one for $100.
Nah, we don't do the UK one. Shout out to all my UK peeps.
No, there's some stuff that I've
One for
considered,
500
like, some of the packaging with the UK stuff will be different than the American ones.
Yeah.
And I've considered like ordering the UK one and just like throwing out the disc just for and putting the American
package.
the American disc in it. Because the only thing that'll be different is the packaging and the disc inside the region it's formatted for.
Nah,
No,
I need
the one for
that.
500 is UK also.
I need that. Oh, you seen it?
Yeah.
Maniac Cop versus Terminator. Movie quality, Maniac Cop for sure. Maniac Cop. I want to see Maniac Cop, jump from a red plane to a yellow plane.
One
we
day.
out of here.
One day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gone. What I got coming up this weekend? Nothing. Make sure you check out Mad Spidey tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Mad Spidey is the god. And just like that, we're going to get out of here. Let's go, Mike Tyson. Except Durs was the only one rooting for Paul, right?
If we even get to see it.
circumstances.
Oh, circumstances. Oh, because he's probably
He's
betting a lot
betting
of
on
money.
he's betting on Paul in the 4th round.
We're having trouble playing this title right now. Please try again later or select a different title.
Yeah, I'm
Seriously?
getting the same stuff. It'll buffer till it says nah.
Yo, we got that OU internet, dog.
I'm watching it on a phone though.
I tried to turn it on the
me ask
laptop on the
Mrs.
other
Link.
tab here. Same thing.
Mrs. Links, if you're listening, can you let me know in the chat? Is the TV working properly in the sala, as we call it? That means living room in Spanish.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, the sala. We always say the sala.
The
You always
salon?
say the sala?
The sala. Like,
You never say anything else.
just sala. Like, yo, sala. Yes, it is. Oh, Mrs. Links. Yo, slip into something more comfortable. I'll be right there.
You about to get plugged.
Nah, let me stop.
Yeah, you got other people
While watching boxing.
You got other people in your area that having issues. I don't know why it's random. Izzy's having issues, and y'all are pretty much neighbors. I'm assuming JSS Brooklyn might be near Brooklyn.
JSS, it lives closer to me than Izzy, that's for sure. Like, Izzy lives not far from me, but
Izzy lives across the street.
nah, Izzy lives like an hour, maybe less than an hour from me, depending on traffic.
You got to climb up those Joker stairs too.
Yo, I climbed up those stairs. I went to this was a long time ago, but I went to a bachelor party, like literally up the Joker stairs in the building directly on the left. But this was like a long time ago. Yeah, in the Joker stairs, but they weren't called the Joker stairs back then. They were just called the stairs. Shout out to John Wick. Oh, they got that cheap ass internet. Yo, I can make internet jokes now. Ah,
It feels good, don't it?
We outside. Ah!
Guys, can you see DJ? He's frozen right now.
Yo, come catch these hands. We can't sign like that. Nick, do the
Sure.
Oh shit, I spoke too soon. Can I play this title? Please try again.
Your internet speed is too slow for stable streaming. The headline tomorrow is nobody gets
It's gonna be like Netflix
The
was knocked
infamous
out.
Illuminati.
There you go. All right, we out. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good weekend. We love y'all. Peace out. Check out Mad Spidey tomorrow. We'll be back here, same bad time, same bad channel next week. Peace.
The infamous Illuminati.